Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ivan, if you don't want to see your parents again, you can always tell us to stop the meeting. Nobody will force you to meet them.
But I want to.
Please read this carefully. Make sure you follow them so we can avoid any complications.
What complications?
The child care service is very meticulous when it comes to meeting with their kids. It's best not to question their rulings.
We'll let your parents in now, Ivan. But no crying, or we will immediately end the meeting. Do you understand?
We're ready.
All right. You may come inside now. But let me just say that the child has adapted to his lifestyle in the orphanage and he likes being here. Don't say anything that could traumatize him or anything that could foster negativity. Okay? Please come in.
Oh, Ivan. I missed you so much. My dear son, I missed you.
Mrs. Kusunen, please talk loudly and clearly so that we could monitor what you're saying.
I didn't say anything. I just said hello to my Ivan.
Don't argue. Mrs. Kusunen, just follow the rules.
How have you been?
I'm fine.
How is it here, son? You like the food?
It isn't good. I mean the food.
We'll take you back soon. We'll have a picnic, and then we'll fry sausages by the campfire.
We've brought you your textbooks. I have marked some lessons here. You can study on your own, right?
I'll try.
Nastya. Would you like to take a video with Mom? Would you like to say anything?
I don't feel like it.
All right then.
Mrs. Kusunen, this is our last warning. Please control yourself.
Nastya.
Don't cry, man.
Nastya.
We're ending this now. Parents, please leave the room.
How come? We just started. Man, we need more time with our son.
He is currently under the protection of the child care
Don't
services.
cry, it's not allowed.
The meeting is over.
You are abusing your authority. This is unlawful.
If you fail to comply with us, this will be our final meeting with Ivan.
No need. Ivan. Here. It's for you. Go. I'll see you. Go on. Ivan. Ivan. Come on. Go now.
Let's go.
Go.
Mom! Daddy!
Nastya. Nastya. Easy. Easy.
They're both sadists.
Those two are just doing their job. They deal with these sorts of cases every day. That method probably works best.
You're justifying them?
Nastya, I'm just trying to be reasonable here.
Okay then. What's their reason for taking the life of our son and all those other children in their cold hands? Instead of people who actually care like their mothers and fathers, what's their reasoning?
No, I'm just saying that they cannot get emotionally involved. Do you understand?
I'm his mother. I will be emotionally involved in this.
Did you behave yourself at the meeting with your parents?
I didn't.
Why did they stop the meeting?
I don't know.
You cried?
No.
You're not going for a walk tonight. We have to sort this thing out.
I have a request. I'll soon have to account for the funds spent on the election campaign. A headache. Have a look at our contracts. A handful of the budgets written in there are absurd. I understand this used to be your specialty, yes? Take a look, and once you're done, tell me what you think. And keep a low profile.
Do you have any doubts?
Doubts always come with the responsibility for this amount of money. Okay? Settled. So tell me about your ratings.
There has been a slight decline in popularity. I think we should strengthen our solidarity with the smaller towns.
And why have you not done that already?
Yes. We have found the security footage where the boy is seen running away. Ivan Kusinin. Half Russian. I don't know about the other half.
We can find
Yes.
him.
Yes. Thank you, we'll be waiting.
I will discipline him myself.
Why don't you find him first before anything else? Should have kept a closer eye on the boy.
I'll just get out for some snacks.
And I don't care about that. Just write down a report.
I've checked most of them and compared them against current market prices. I didn't see any problem. I'll finish in a few days.
Timo?
Yes?
Did Veikko Järvinen manage all these contracts for us?
Yes.
Please sit. You're friends, right?
We were classmates.
Tell me about Järvinen. How was he? Did he get a job?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I see. When are you leaving?
I'll be meeting voters and having interviews tomorrow until the next day. Then your contracts.
What about the small towns that you mentioned earlier? What will you do about it?
Under the present circumstances, I can't go.
And why is that?
You know my situation with my son. I'll put together a team to handle the towns. It shouldn't be an issue. Do you have anything for me, Mark?
Based on the information I've gathered, the investigation will go by the book. We are not to expect any friendly gestures. So your presence here, it won't change anything.
And here I was hoping that you would help.
And here I was, hoping that I wouldn't have to solve all of your problems for the election.
Excuse me. Mr. Kusinin's guests are waiting for him. Sir, would you like some tea?
Put it here. Go on.
You're Mr. Kusinen?
Yes.
This your son?
Yes, what happened?
He was handed to us by a tram driver. Your son didn't have a ticket.
Would it be acceptable for me to pay the fine? I swear there won't be a second time. My son didn't mean to do what he did. It was just an accident.
We'll send you off with an invoice for the toll. We'll let you off with just a warning.
We need to see your ID.
Yes, of course.
This is 7, over. Hello?
Switch it off. We'll know if it's important.
Our connection here is bad.
Can we take a picture with you?
Of course.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you.
Daddy!
Hello?
Are you home?
Almost there. Did something happen?
What makes you think that? Just because I'm calling doesn't necessarily... Yes, it's Ivan.
Ivan?
Our boy ran away. He's sitting in my office for the time being.
On my way. Oh dear Ivan, honey. Oh, my son.
Nastya. Honey? Nastya, Anders is here for us.
Hello there, Anastasia.
We need to get Ivan back into the orphanage.
Let's just pretend we have had a long discussion of the situation, argued, couldn't agree with each other, and so on. But to sum it up, you understand that the only option available here is to convince your son to go back to the orphanage. If the police find out that Ivan's here, or at your abode, they will have the authority to charge you with kidnapping. Then any chance he may have of coming back to you will all be gone.
Mr. Kusinen, I need to speak with you.
Yes, pardon me.
And for your husband's election campaign, the situation is
understand.
quite...
I'll bring him to the orphanage myself. Ivan will return to the orphanage.
Mom, I don't want to. I want to stay with you. Can I, Mommy, please?
Ivan. Be patient, my dear. Just have patience. It won't be long. Just wait and I'll get you back.
The fact that they took your son away from you, most likely a defamation scheme. It would be in our best interest that you leave the premises at once. The sooner you leave, the better. I'll deal with your kid.
I should see them off. Everything will be fine.
It's crammed.
Well, Ivan, hold on there. Shake my hand. Come on. Okay. We should use the stairs. Address will tell the orphanage that you're on your way.
You need to go back, honey.
But I don't want to.
I know, honey. But we've got no other options. I swear I will take you back soon, Ivan.
You've promised it already.
And I'll do it. I'm sorry.
You should pull yourself together. You're not supposed to be here.
Thank you. What if I gave Ivan a night lamp? He gets scared when it's dark.
Not a problem. He's got a night lamp.
Are you Russian?
From Karelia. But I'm actually Finnish. Believe me, orphanages aren't as bad as you think.
I understand. It's bad, but it has its uses.
I'm not used to speaking in Russian. Good thing you understood.
Your Russian isn't as bad as you think.
Anastasia, I would like to have your phone number. Just until everything is sorted out, perhaps I can write you about your son.
I'd like that.
And don't worry about his escape. I doubt he'll suffer any repercussions.
Good afternoon. My name is Maria.
What is it?
I'm from the Russian Mothers in Finland group. Did you write to us?
Yes.
May I come inside?
Yes, of course. Please come in. Sorry, I haven't taken out the set for a while, so would you like something more substantial?
It's okay, I still have a train to catch. I don't have the time for pleasantries. Please sit. I didn't come here to encourage her to upset you. I came here to make sure that you understand. There will be no justice if you don't do anything. They will not give you your son back. We must fight to ensure the safety of our kids.
How?
We know some journalists that are willing to help us. We'll take them to the Russian embassy. From there, we'll attract the public's attention along with the human rights organizations.
I can call a good lawyer. They will return him. They cannot charge us with anything without evidence.
They don't need that anymore. The Child Care Service has usurped the right to represent the child's interests. But of course none of them is interested in what the kids want. They'll do what they want. To whoever they want. As long as they get the money.
Is that what you think?
They treat the kids like products, like toys. And they sell them to the highest bidder. Do you understand? The state grants a huge amount of money for the kids. We need to act. The sooner the better. I can contact the press as early as tomorrow morning.
Did they take your child from you too?
My daughters. They're twins.
So did you get your daughters back?
They're with a foster family. I think they're staying somewhere north of Finland. Most of the details are confidential, they say, and it's been 2 years.
Just how do you live on? How do you wake up and get on with your life?
With hope. Each day is a step closer to them.
Nastya? You shouldn't be speaking to her. I know what they're all about. We don't need any of these Russian mothers or the human rights organizations. The Finnish don't like it when someone interferes. No, this is not about me being elected. They would only destroy our reputation in the court. They will deliberately take away our son just so they can prove their independence. Yes, I'm sure. I'll be home soon. Don't do anything till then.
Well, I'm sure you heard what my husband said on the phone. I'm sorry.
Finnish men have forgotten what their roles are. They make all the laws, but they are the ones breaking up families.
And your husband?
That man dumped me. I have to catch the train now. I appreciate the ride.
No, I had to thank you. I wouldn't have sent you that letter if I had known.
Head straight for the church and say a prayer for your son.
Your violation of the rules of conduct caused great psychological distress, thus catalyzing his escape from the orphanage, leaving the child without a guardian, therefore compromising his safety. The Child Care Service is left with no other choice but to prohibit further meetings with your son until the trial.
But I don't understand. We didn't violate your rules. Our meeting was only 5 minutes long, barely even enough for me to embrace my son.
Miss Rylo, we would like you to clarify.
We're not obliged to give clarifications. You will receive the decision by post.
His mental condition is at stake. We can't afford having you to complicate things. The boy will be treated by a professional, and in such situations, parents tend to be rather biased.
Ivan? What is this? Are you okay? Who did this to you, Hannah?
She said it's because I ran away. I should sit and contemplate on my actions.
You've got to be kidding me. So are you telling me that a boy wanting to live with his parents is a problem?
Nastya, come.
This is outrageous!
You are violating our rights.
If you wish to talk about your rights, you should speak with your lawyer.
Miss Rylo, your actions are absolutely unlawful and inadequate to the circumstances. This cannot possibly go well for you at the court.
Our primary mission is to ensure the safety of our children. We'll go see Mr. Mackinnon now. You'll tell him everything. Are you injured?
He saw me already.
And it didn't do anything? Nobody will hurt you again while I'm here. I promise.
Miss Ima Rylo worked with a family where she was suspected to have abused a young 8-year-old girl. But there's been some overwhelming evidence that proves that the girl is okay now. She died not too long ago. They will be holding an investigation against Miss Rylo.
Are you talking about the loss? You think she's being too cautious?
I think there are a lot of factors at play here. There are stumbling blocks everywhere I go. Even just to arrange your meeting, I had to... well, not throw away my dignity, but something similar. I think there are more reasons behind the current situation with your son than we may have been aware of.
You must consider all our options. Can I get a report detailing the work you have done so far?
Of course you can. My secretary will send you all the corresponding details. And now you had better take your wife home. I don't think she's feeling all right.
Thank you, Anders.
I made the report about the violent behavior exhibited by Miss Hanna Korhonen. I hope that you will take the appropriate course of action. Otherwise, I may send a copy of this letter to the police.
Sit down, Svetlana.
And I would like to know your position about how the children are being punished.
I don't have a particular position. We're here to provide the kids with due care and proper attention. But the kids have to be disciplined. And we each have our preferred methods for that. And yet, if anyone here decided to abuse their powers, then they will obviously be punished. But do you know? Miss Korhonen's been here for a decade. And through the decade, she has always been in accord with the children.
But her punishments are too extreme.
Svetlana, I know this is new to you. You don't have much experience working with kids, do you?
Should I be going to the police?
No need. I think we'll sort it out ourselves.
You're not in trouble, Ivan. What are you holding? Go take a bath. I'll go fetch some clean clothes. Are you done? Take it, I'm not looking. Now I'm going to change the sheets. I'll tuck you in comfortably, and you'll sleep, okay? If you want, we can continue reading the tale of the magic bird. I want to know how it ends. Do you?
Yes.
Then I will read you a bedtime story. Give me a hug. You okay? On duty already?
Well, I wanted to stretch for a bit.
A bona fide cologne for a bona fide macho man. Happy birthday, dear.
Oh, I forgot. Sick old donkey I am. I need to clean the room just in case the guests come.
I'll handle it. Just relax.
You don't smell this. You should drink it. One time, we're in Cuba. The hotel we're staying in ran out of alcohol, and we were with some big shots. They were ambassadors, but I think Fidel was, I don't remember.
I would suggest having a birthday party while enjoying the fresh air. I have everything ready for a picnic, so you'll tell me everything about it here,
Well, why don't I tell you all about it right here?
Because your stories never end.
Oh.
Take this. Your favorite.
Oh. You shouldn't be doing that, you know. I hope nobody will come so we don't have to share this with them.
It's Svetlana. She said Ivan's doing all right.
I don't understand why she is still in contact with you. I thought they were not allowed to communicate with a child's parents.
She's doing it because... Hello?
Hello, Anastasia. Can I talk to Timo, please?
Hello there, Martha. He's not here now. Would you like to say something?
I don't know if you remember, but Johan's celebrating his birthday today. Maybe Timo could find some time to come and visit him.
Talk to her yourself.
Why?
It's Johan's birthday today. You should visit him.
I literally don't have any time today to go down there. I'll just call him.
Hello, are you still there?
Oh, I understand. I'm not stupid. It's just that maybe Timo could spare some of his time for an old man.
Hello? Hello, Masha? Can you hear me? Hello?
Happy birthday! Happy birthday.
Unexpected guest. How did you remember?
Oh, how could I forget? Here. It's from me and Ivan.
Why, thank you. Can you believe they showered me with cologne today?
And have they showered you with sweaters?
No.
This is from Timo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it on.
No, I'm fine.
All right. I have some fruit here, too. You know, Timo, his schedule's killing him lately. They're right to call it running. Whew, he doesn't even walk anymore. Elections, am I right?
So is he not coming?
Timo asked me to give you his regards and said he would definitely call you.
Thank you, Anastasia. For your attention. I really mean it.
Don't thank me. I'm just here to bring these.
Please sit down. Why not have some booze with me? Let us drink till we pass out drunk. Here. I want you to have this. Read it at your leisure. Cheers to dear Ivan. I wish him the best. And happiness too. May he forever retain his trust in his family. And may we never hurt the boy with our lack of empathy. Yes, our fear is the most repulsive thing in the world. I have always been afraid of something. Now I'm getting what I deserve. Sorry. Now let's drink. To my grandson, who we love so dearly. May the light that we see in his eyes remain. And through this light, may we become a little better.
So why are you late this time? It's not like you're always busy. Come early next time.
I will.
Why aren't you on time?
Because I went to greet him happy birthday.
I appreciate it. I'll call him when we're done here.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Anders. We're really sorry for arriving late.
It's all right. Sit down. You should be rejoicing, good sir. I have just learned from an informant that recently a teacher was kicked out from the orphanage where Ivan is being held momentarily for inadequate attitude towards children. And behind the words inadequate attitude, as I understand, lurks the word cruelty, which is a huge advantage for us. We could sway the court to our side with this information, As such, I would like to discuss how we will handle this specific information. Violence in privately owned orphanages is a common thing nowadays, but it's very hard to prove because the children's testimonies are not valid inside the courtroom. Even the general practice of having the children
Ivan! Honey! Ivan!
Ivan! Where are you?
Come over here! Come to Mommy! Come to Mommy! Hello?
Where did you go?
I'm in the car.
Very well, drive safe. I'll be home in about... I'll be late. Now listen, don't go anywhere close to the orphanage, you understand? Mark is going to organize a municipal inspection there. Remember to stay on the side of the law. It appears Russia is a bad influence on Vico. He signed outrageously corrupt contracts. I can see a lot of rollbacks with him, for sure.
Well, you know what they say, birds of the same feather.
I'm not sure I understand, but I'm guessing there's some sort of insult in there. Hello there.
Ah, Mr. Kusinen. I have just been contacted by the Child Care Service regarding Mrs. Kusinen's recent violation of their ban imposed on visitation. Obviously, this will be disadvantageous in the court. It's my duty to warn you about it. If it happens again, we'll lose the right to take this matter to the court. You've been advised.
Why did you go to the orphanage? I just told you to stay away. What did you hope to accomplish there? Can you think? Do you understand what you were doing? Answer me! Idiot! Every day you give me the show of breakfast for 3 people and then you just go and ruin everything! What kind of scenario are you really trying to attract here? Tell me! Now we can't see our son because of you.
Rostov Kutkovsky Detective Agency. Please stay on the line.
Hello, you may speak. I'm hanging up now.
Hold on, please. It was difficult to contact you. I'm calling you from Helsinki. I just don't know where to start.
You can start with the reason you decided to contact us, ma'am. Yes, Anders?
I don't think they'll just give us our son back, so I want you to smuggle him to Russia.
Does your husband know about this proposal of yours?
No, I haven't told him.
How did you learn about my agency?
Newspaper. So tell me, can you help us out?
How did you manage it? Yes, I'm still listening. Yes, of course. Thank you, Anders.
Yes, I am sure of it. This is my final decision.
Understood. You can find our email address on our website. Write us an email and wait. We'll send you a detailed questionnaire to fill out as soon as possible. Oh, honey. It's about the proceedings. This nightmare will finally end in 2 days.